All right, boys. Luimarco, God bless you all. I really despise making these type of videos, and I held off on this particular case for a long time. God knows, she was already called out by several guys, and it's so these Adobe games are so filled of negative energy because they're overwhelming. They're everywhere. They set off some non-realistic expectation for everybody. But bro, and comes from an IFBB pro, man. This chick is IFBB pro, right? I mean, wow. I mean, she won. She was overall champion. She was at the Olympia, this and that, and it is so blatant. Uh, the last case, I just cannot hold it. So this is it. I published it nearly 15 minutes ago. As you guys can see, the wall actually behind her is so not loyal. I mean the pattern next to the knees just goes berserk all of a sudden, and I held off on this blatant line here, as you guys can see it over the knee right there. So I held off on that one, but the most blatant one is definitely the one next to the shoulder, and it's nothing invented. It is on her profile. This is her profile, as you guys can see. The wall just goes there. There is no mirror, no reflection, no nothing, and that's what's up. And again, this is, you can see her next to Arnold Schwarzenegger, next to Kai Daily Green, and it's pretty much everywhere. And on this one right here, particular case, clearly see that the cable machine, all of a sudden it goes down in a non-conventional pattern. It's melty, in a sense. It's just like that. And God knows, so many other pictures that were sent. I don't know if she removed them or not, but they were even more blatant than that. So that's it. I mean, this is just sufficient. This is just one picture right here. It's absolutely sufficient. And again, it comes from her profile. This is her profile, nothing modified. What you're watching is pretty much live, me doing this right here. Patterns go berserk over the knees, and it goes to show. I mean, if an IFBB pro, and she has the goods, and she has a crazy body, right? And if she's compelled to do that, right? What do you expect from regular gym rats? People are already being pressured by unrealistic expectation, being spewed by social media all over the place. There is a young girl who contacted me. She's from Scandinavia, right, from Europe, and she told me it takes her a week. It takes her 1 week to take a perfect selfie, according to her. A week of trial just to have the right selfie, right? And no way she will send it without makeup. So imagine the kind of pressure that these guys are underneath right now, right? And I spoke about Adobe games before. These guys actually take all kinds of substances, and even at that, they're not satisfied with their body image, so they're compelled to add more, right? We're talking about an IFBP here, a top level competitive person, right? And God knows, I mean, the example were quite numerous. She has been called by other guys, and these guys can say, bro, should I call her? I said, bro, I mean, leave it, man. It's so much filled with negative energy. Just doesn't worth it, this and that. But next thing you know, man, there are just too many. And that one I received this morning, I said, bro, come on, IFBB now. IFBB. Everybody spoke about him. Henny Rembod, the trainer, spoke about it in a sense, like in a candid way. Everybody is talking about. I mean, even his trainee, I think Jeremy Bondia, made like a post or a T-shirt about it. But it is so blatant, and the examples, those subtle ones are so numerous. I wanted to call out that this blatant one here just once and for all, because it is undeniable. It is just right there. Has been published 14 weeks ago. This is her profile, live screenshot. It needs to stop. There was one chap, he's 21 years old, and everybody bombards him. He received like 500 examples of these Adobe games, and he asked me, Louis, bro, should I publish them? I told him, bro, just take a break. Just take a break, because it will make you dislike, in a sense, human nature in that sense. And social media fuels this negative energy of people trying to reach unexpected, unreachable, unrealistic expectations that are not even available in freaking manga movies. If Dragon Ball Z does not look like that, right? And they push it and push it. So all kinds of games. We spoke about oil games, about juice, obviously. And even that is not okay. It's not okay. So they need something bigger than life. And you got to know, this lady looks crazy in person. She looks absolutely freaking stupendous. I'm going to show you a picture from the back real quick. You guys will be mesmerized how she looks. She's like a freaking top IFBB, right? I don't know if y'all see. Look at that, man. Look at the freaking that, right? This is the real her. This is the real her, right? But unfortunately, I have to call it. This is the picture I'm talking about in particular, and God knows there were numerous. I don't know if she removed them, because the one that was published yesterday. Oh, it's there. Okay, it's there. Okay, I'm gonna show you to it. So this is what I'm talking about, and the one even more blatant. This one right here. Can you actually deny this? Look at the freaking wall right here. Look at the wall. The dogs are loyal, but look at the wall, how it goes berserk all of a sudden. Are you kidding me? And this is no mirror. The mirror is here, right? Mirror here, and it stopped. This is a freaking wall. Look at the wall, how it goes all of a sudden berserk. Can you actually explain that? And the table as well. This table here all of a sudden goes woo. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. I don't know. Everybody's talking about it, but it's still available. Again, granted, this post is 14 weeks old. That, bro, what is right. And as I said before, and I have to repeat it, I dislike making these Adobe games videos, because they're filled of negative energy. I made one for a dude who had the freaking tsunami coming on his shoulders, right? On his shoulders. I called him out on several pictures. And you know what? He came to me and he recognized that the dude is already huge. 230 pounds. I was asking me question how to perfect his body. I told him, his name starts with J. I told him, J, bro, you are so good already. For God's sake, 230, and you're young, you're big. What else would you need? For God's sake. 330 pounds, 230 pounds, you're like a gladiator, and you need more. But it goes to show again, the false expectation that your generation is underneath. It is sad in a sense. It is sad in a sense. I don't think it's gonna stop. I'm expecting this, this world to come out with a new social media in the next 5 years. Because go back like 5 years ago, there was no Instagram. Twitter was so small. There was no this freaking WhatsApp or Snapchat or whatever. They always come up with a new social media that is even better, more interactive, and it will exacerbate and it will fuel these kind of superficial expectations. Merely 4 years ago, Facebook was nothing, and then it went into the stock market. Right now, the videos available on Facebook surpassed YouTube. And back then, they told Facebook, bro, how would you make money? You're losing money. You're nothing. You're destined to die. Look at Facebook now. 4 years later, it went bigger, right? 10 years ago, BlackBerry was the big boss of smartphones. They were like the top. There was nothing beside them. And the next thing you know, I think it was like 2009, the iPhone came, and look, BlackBerry is dead, right? It changes so fast in this new technology era, and each time they come up with a new medium that makes the life even more so virtual and superficial. And we are an old hardware, actually, as humans, trying to function with a new software. So some people cannot keep up, especially the new generation who has been born into this. I used to live in a country back in the day, in North Africa, bro, when TV used to start at 5 p.m. I guarantee you, 5 p.m. That was not TV. We were not watching TV in the whole day. And then it starts and you have some freaking boring documentaries and, you know, throw a few movies like that. And that's about it. And then it will close at, I don't know, before midnight there is no TV. That's it. So, but right now you guys have bored with the internet. You think everything is internet. Everything is interactive. Right? I can go on my freaking Facebook and talk live to everybody and watch them live all over the world. It was not like that. But unfortunately, the downside of this, again, it is to fuel some virtual, unrealistic expectation for all of you guys. And it saddens me to point this out. I mean, it cannot go over IFBB. This girl is bigger and more muscular, more round in real life than Dana Lynn Bailey, for example, who is one of the most known female muscular figures, right? But look at that. See the wall? Wall not loyal. This was the picture she was called with yesterday. And the dude asked me, bro, should I push it? I thought, bro, it's your call. Personally, I try to retrieve myself from this. And God knows I receive hundreds from you guys every day. Every day. It's all over the place. All over the world. Both genders. People muscular, people small. They do it. And why? Why do I refrain from calling this out? Why? Where's the reason? As I mentioned, it is filled with negative energy. And in my opinion, a lot of people who Photoshop and Adobe their gains, they must be sad. How can you be happy if you're not satisfied with your real image, right? So I don't want to push their buttons, in a sense. I don't want to push their buttons. I don't know how they are. In my opinion, they project a picture of a person who is sad, basically to enhance something which is already impressive from the get-go. But that's what's up. I felt actually that I had to call this out. God bless you all. I apologize if it is basically filled with negative energy towards you guys. But that's what's up. I'll see your reactions. And God knows, probably I'll receive other examples in the future. I don't know. Hopefully, if not from male bodybuilders. Because a lot of them suffer from bigorexia, the Adonis complex. I always want to be bigger. But we'll see how it goes. Do I expect it to stop? I don't think so. I told that young chap yesterday, Aaron, bro, you cannot fix the world. You cannot fix the world. So try to retrieve yourself and from this negative energy, because it is everywhere. And you cannot always talk about negative stuff, because it will basically take a toll upon you. It is what it is. God bless you all. Don't forget to like the video. And again, I do apologize, guys. I really do apologize from publishing this kind of, ever more so negative content, because it is no longer funny. I can make those, bro, you have Adobe, you have freaking tsunami coming behind you, bro, that is Neo from the Matrix coming towards you from the back, that is a hole to a different dimension, or mention that this person looks like a mythological creature, the Centauri or the Centauro or whatever, Minotauro coming behind you. It might sound funny, but at the end of the day, it is repetitive, and it is a display of the decay of our very species. Baby, please.